Oh, you always celebrate Valentine's Day. You buy something sweet, you buy a card. It's a Hallmark event, but if you're going to have a Hallmark event, this is a pretty nice one.
To me, it's sort of a strange holiday.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, not that every day should be very romantic or anything like that, but I mean, if you're not showing people that you love them and care for them the rest of the year, what does it matter if you do it on that one day?
Sure.
It's a cute idea, it's just not something that I actively look forward to. It's also the day before my birthday, so it's always taken attention away from that, so that's always been a little rough. My grandmother actually once sent me a Valentine's/birthday card, and I felt a little ripped off from that. Yeah.
I really think that you need to be in a relationship. I don't think you need to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend in order to spend Valentine's Day with somebody that you love. So for example, this year, I'm actually going home for Valentine's Day weekend, and I'm going to be with my mom and my dad and my sisters and Kyle Carlin.
But I went to a small school. There were, I think, 1,850 undergraduates total. It was a little liberal arts school in the middle of Vermont. And I dated a few girls. But it wasn't until after I was out and I came to Washington, because I had an internship at the Voice of America, and I stayed with a college friend, and there was this young woman across the hall from me in this house that I was staying at, who'd been to school with me, who was in my class, whom I'd never met. And this year we will be married 35 years.
So I was at a Chinese restaurant with a friend of mine
In Lafayette, Indiana.
in Lafayette, Indiana, and James had just finished dinner. The restaurant was pretty empty, and he had just finished dinner at the restaurant. He was leaving, and then he saw the two of us sitting at the table, and we didn't know each other. I mean, we had just passed in the halls. You know, I knew who he was, and I'm sure he knew who I was. Yeah, so he just came over and said, "Can I buy you ladies some wine?" And that's how we met.
Well, I've been with my boyfriend since freshman year, so I guess I've had kind of the atypical college experience because it's mainly only just been one person. But the first Valentine's Day that we spent together, we actually both had neurovirus. So that was our first Valentine's Day, and it was a hilarious way to get to know each other better, I suppose.
Yes, it's possible to find lots of love in journalism. In between the stories and in between the story highs, you find that really special person, and they make the highs